You know, it's a really funny story. 10 years ago, I literally stumbled across FFB in Central Park. There was a cute girl manning the table, and I'm like, wow, what has she got? So I walked over to her and started chatting her up, and she's representing Foundation Fighting Blindness. I'm like, wow, I never heard of this organization. This is pivotal. Pivotal because I have retinoschisis, a very rare congenital disease that I was born with, that all the doctors kept saying, well, Mark, this is what you have, and this is kind of what your life is going to be, so you won't be able to drive, and education's going to be tough for you, and that's such is life. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I can see, I can get around, I don't bump into too many things, and I was okay with that. After I met this person in the park, and I literally stumbled upon her with my good eye, literally my one eye is actually much better than the left eye, I started talking her up and found out and got in touch with these people and had someone who became very, very special to me, President of the Board of Directors, Ed Golub, where are you? All right, I think he's somewhere over in the vicinity over here, or his fan club is. So I invited Ed to come on my radio show, and we hit it off just like that. And we were talking, and he said to me, Mark, in his very subdued, very cool way, Mark, it's not whether, it's when they're going to give you a cure for your disease. I'm like, really? This is the best news I've ever gotten. Besides, yes, you can drive with a pair of telescopic devices. And he told me, if this doesn't ever come to fruition, I will pay for your children's education. I didn't tell you, Ed, I had another child a year ago. So that's 2. Keep in mind, these people are giving up their free time. Everyone works 12-hour days. Nobody has days off. Everyone's connected to their jobs. And this is something a lot of people do on the side because this is something that touches their heart, their family members, their friends. It rocks their soul. And this is what they do. And this is how brave, courageous, and how much zeal and energy they have to end something that affects more and more people as the baby boomers certainly age. And we're going to put a stop to this and all the people, especially at my table. I rode in an elevator on the way down here with people who had no idea were going to be sitting at my table, and they're geneticists, and they're telling me about my condition. What a great place to hang out. One more time, a great round of applause for everybody who's so dedicated. Are you ready for the song and dance portion of the routine? Now, it's not reflected on your programs, but I heard Jim Minnow, the Chief Development Officer, does a little soft shoe. So come on up, Jim. Okay, I need to address the 500-pound elephant in the room. There were some rumblings when I got up on stage, started to talk. He sounds like a he, meaning me. Last year, who was here last year? Visions 2012? Miss World was the host. I am not Mrs. World. I am not Mr. World. Far from either. But I pose a question to you. Do you think Mrs. World of 2013 or in the next coming years can balance an 11.5-pound large print dictionary on her head walking down a catwalk? I think not. Enjoy your dinner. We'll be back with member awards.